I am already sweating and haven't started shooting yet. It's a super hot day here, but I've just arrived on location. Gonna get into a shoot with my friend Naomi really soon. And I'm gonna be shooting on the Viltrox 24mm 1.8, which Viltrox were kind enough to send to me. I'm actually filming on it right now, so you are currently seeing footage. Also, it is super duper bright today, so we're gonna be dealing with pretty much midday sun, which is not something that I generally enjoy doing. However, there's plenty of shady spots around the buildings in this location, so we're gonna try and make the most of those and see if we can't get some really nice photos. I think we'll be fine. So I just finished up the shoot with this Viltrox 24 and I've edited the photos, I've taken a look at the files, and I gotta say, I do really like this lens. One of the things that sticks out the most to me is the form factor. So it's very small, very lightweight, as you guys can see. And the thing with the 24 is that for a lot of people, it's not a do everything lens. It's more of a specialty lens. I don't know many people, apart from my friend Carlo, who would say that the 24 is their go-to. It's more of a specialty lens, so that wide angle contrasted with that shallow depth of field is something that you don't need all the time. And 24 is usually covered in like a wide angle zoom or a standard zoom lens. So a lot of the time I would actually leave the 24 1.4, despite the fact that it's a beautiful lens, it definitely has a place in my bag. I would leave the 24 1.4 at home because it's big, it's heavy, it's a specialty lens, doesn't get used a lot. And that's where I think really the value proposition of this 24 comes in, because I would throw this in my bag with no hesitation. It's so light, it's so small, you barely even notice that it's there. And this lens can produce some really unique images when the time is right. So apart from the fact that it's small, lightweight, I also love the build quality. It is completely made of metal. So as you can see, fully metal barrel. I love that it comes with a lens hood, so this was included in the box. It's not something that you have to buy as an optional extra. And just the build quality overall feels solid. This nice clickless aperture ring feels nice and smooth. I usually keep it on A and just control the aperture through the camera body. There isn't much really not to like about this lens, to be honest. The sharpness is great. I didn't see any noticeable chromatic aberration, and the vignetting isn't super crazy despite this being a 1.8 lens. So would I recommend the Viltrox 24 1.8? Definitely would recommend this one. If 24 is a lens that you use a lot and you want a little bit better image quality, you can go for the Sony G Master, but it is a lot more expensive than this guy. And if a 24 is something that you kind of pull out of your bag every so often, then I think this is a perfect choice. Will this lens be coming with me on upcoming trips? Well, I actually just bought the 20mm 1.8 G Master, which I'm actually filming this video on right now. So if I didn't have this 20mm lens, which is like the perfect focal length for making these YouTube videos and vlogging and stuff like that, I would definitely be throwing this in my bag. But having a 20 and a 24mm doesn't really make too much sense to me, especially since I do also have a wide angle zoom lens. So I probably will be leaving this at home for my upcoming trip. Every single kilogram counts when you're traveling and you need to get under those bag weight limits. Massive thank you once again to Viltrox for sending me this lens and letting me test it out and share the results with you guys. Leave a like down below if you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more content from my channel, hit that subscribe button, you know what to do, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.